Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you and thank you for tuning in. We are getting into the draft of the second game between Revenants Black and DMT. Revenants Black will be on the red side this time, with DMT on that blue side. We'll have to see if DMT can definitely make a turnaround in these games here. The Aatrox being banned out. We see the TF being banned out. Definitely a good move by DMT to ban the Aatrox out. That was a big nail in their side in that game. We'll see the Graves being banned out this time as well. Kais is going to be banned out. They don't want that to fall in the hands of the blue side. It's, again, one of those very, very safe first picks and a very strong pick at that. Nami being banned out again. I mean, I don't know if you want to ban out the Nami. You know, even if E-Boys is a Nami one-trick, I just don't think Nami's that strong of a champion right now. I say you let her have it. But they're going to get the Lucian on the side of DMT. Will they be able to get the Braum? I don't think they have any fear of E-Boys playing the Braum. I mean, it's quite obvious from the bans and even the Leona pick that, you know, E-Boys likes to play, again, those more support style champions, I guess you could say, with the heals, the shields, and whatnot. I'm trying to think. They had what? They had the Nami, the Janna, and the Lulu band. Who else throws shields out? I'm trying to think off the top of my head what other support type champion. Karma. I guess the Karma could have worked, or they could have played Karma. But we'll see. Urgot banned again with the Lissandra for probably Babylot. We see the Sivir being picked up. Sivir very good for the late game, as well as keeping your lane pushed out. Big Booty Judy going back on the Akali. I don't know if this is the pickup you want. I don't think Big Booty Judy did a whole lot with it last game. And they will get the Braum, so it's going to be Lucian Braum in the bot lane. Sivir does have the spell shield for that, but, I mean, you can only spell shield one thing at a time. And they're going to put E-Boys back on the Leona. I don't know if I like this. I think you have Lulu and Janna up. If you can play those, you might as well. You're going to have a much better time into the Braum, because you're not going to be able to Zenith Blade in, really. The Rakan, just as, in my opinion, just as bad. If anything, even worse, because you're not as tanky. We're going to see the Camille being banned out. Longley did very good on the Camille in the early game. That kind of blunder in the mid lane really... I think that's what really swayed the game into the favor of Revenants Black. So both mid and bot lanes are picked up for both teams. I mean, both Akali and Lissandra can be flexed. So, you know, we might see them one go top or both go top. I mean, we're going to see the Kazakhs ban. I kind of like it. Sion being banned out. It's interesting. I played with the Inting Sion recently, and I don't know how we won this match. It was terrible, but we won. We somehow won. We were like, we were down 3 inhibs. They were pushing our Nexus. We killed them, and then they just got a cocky, and we ended up winning. But we're gonna see the Aurelia ban. Jensen was very strong on the Aurelia last game. Didn't look so with, you know, 5 or 6 deaths in the, or, you know, the 2 to 3 deaths in the early game, but when it came to when the team fights happened, definitely able to make a nuisance in that back line. Sejuani being picked up for Key. That's definitely 2 different styles of jungles being played here. We'll have to see if DMT punishes that. Sejuani doesn't have the fastest or, you know, the best clear speed of the jungle. I mean, the Camille is gone, and, that's one of the better options. Maybe Xin Zhao? No, they're going to go with Gragas. So Gragas being picked up. I imagine that's going to be jungle. An Alawi top lane. So it's going to be Alawi for Nidalee. I like it. You don't see much Alawi. Alawi I still think is a fairly strong champion. Definitely good by herself. She doesn't necessarily have to worry about dying, especially after she hits level 6. Gets the lifesteal from the tentacles. We'll have to see what they pick. Yeah, Kale top. Oh, man. This game has just gone crazy all of a sudden. We got a Kale in the top lane. Versus Alawi. Oh, man. I don't know. I honestly have no idea who I would give this to. No, it's Alawi mid lane. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. They tricked me for a second. So, Nidalee will be on the Alawi in the top. We have Big Booty Judy with the mid Akali again. The top lane's going to be the lane to watch, and the bot lane's definitely going to be the lane to watch. I mean, I just don't know. We'll have to see if any of these summoners do change. And it doesn't look like it. We see that E-Boy sticks with the exhaust. Drewstom, Big Booty stick with the ignites. Both junglers staying with their smites. Go figure. I really don't know. I mean, Kale and Alawi are both very strange picks right now. The Kale is probably the strangest pick of them all. We'll have to see if Longley punishes this pick. I mean, Jensen on the Kale is not going to be able to survive. I would say very immobile, has the speed boost from your heal. But, until you hit level 6, you're very vulnerable to ganks. And even after you hit level 6, I mean, your immortality doesn't last but a few seconds. Like, it's not a very long ult whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe this is a Jensen pocket pick that we've never seen before. Oh, man. I really don't know. I'm trying to decide who I would give this game to just based on the pick. And they both look... Like, it looks like DMT has the better fighting comp this time. If Big Booty Judy can get to the back line, which would be E-Boys and, Neptune... But E-Boys is going to want to go in. E-Boys is going to want to hard engage, get, 4 or 5 man, charms and knockups. Everyone's going to want to dive in. Jensen is pretty much going to be on that back line, mid back line, whatever. So, I'm not quite sure. I mean, if it goes late game, I definitely want to give it to Revenants Black. The Kale should scale pretty well. The Sivir scales really well. And Sejuani's going to be a hyper tank. Lucian and Akali. Well, if Akali gets fed, but there's no real targets for the Akali. Lucian kind of falls off. It could be very scary. You got Babylon on the Lissandra, Keys on the Sejuani, and, E-Boys on the Rakan. So if Lucian walks up, he's going to get hit. So, it's a very scary situation. Now, Longley on the Gragas, if he throws the barrels out right, he could pull someone out. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to give this to Revenants Black. The more I talk about it, the more I think about it, I think Revenants Black, I like their lineup just a little bit more. I mean, if Jensen... I mean, we saw last game, right? Jensen got shut down early. He had 2 deaths in like, what, 5 minutes? And it did not matter. You know, Nidalee wasn't able to capitalize on it, really, and push out. I mean, you're playing Urgot, so you're not like a super late game threat anyway. You do hit that point to where you kind of just plateau. So, I mean, we'll have to see if the Alawi becomes more of a threat if they do get ahead. Does take the Kleptomancy. But we'll get into that later. On the blue side this time, we have DMT with Nidalee on the Ilawi in that top lane. Longley will be on the Gragas in the jungle. We have Big Booty Judy once again on that Akali in the mid lane. And Skew Gerbil and Drewstom on the Lucian Braum. The deadly combo in that bot lane. And on the red side, we see Revenants Black this game with Jensen on the Kale on the top lane. We have Kiadister on the Sejuani in the jungle. Bloodstone. Lissandra will be played by Babolat, Neptune, and E-Boys on the Sivir, Rakan, in that bot lane. And interestingly enough, we see the Spellbook on the Braum. Spellbook on Braum. I don't know how you guys feel about this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. Seems quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. So we should be loading up fairly shortly. It looks like everyone is at 100%. Again, no abnormal keystones anywhere. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to see if DMT can take this to a third game, or if Revenants Black will become 2-1, leaving DMT 2-0. I mean, 1-2. Instant flash. Yet again, they did the same thing last game. They did a 5-man push, and they got a flash. Now it's on Jensen. And again, Jensen's on a Kale. Very, very unsafe champion, kind of, if you think about it. Not unsafe, but a very gankable champion. You know, Longley on the Gragas does have the stun, has the slow from the casket. So, but it looks like everything's going to be pretty evened out. Actually, we do see them. It looks like Revenants Black are going to try to take the red buff from them. Are they going to allow this? They're going to walk into it. Skew Gerbil's there. Do they? They don't know. They could be looking for it. They're just going to wait. Oh, they don't know. This is terrible. They're going to... Who's going to win the smite fight? Longley did start his stun. They still haven't seen him. Revenants Black gets to knock him in, but who's going to pick it up? The smite does come down. Oh, Longley does pick it up, though. That's terrible. But can they get out of this? This is bad for Revenants Black. And they just lost a lot of time there. Key smited just a little too early, and Longley able to pick this one up. Pause came out. That stuff's everywhere. There we go. Okay. So DMT being told to... So, DMT not in the Revenants Discord. That is a rule. I didn't check that either. So, DMT not in the Revenants Discord. I guess Arctic found out or noticed and told them they need to get in the Revenants Discord. So, the quick pause is for them to get inside the Discord right now. But let's let's talk about that. Holy moly. So, Key, Neptune, and E-Boys all sitting in that bush waiting oh so patiently. Longley, Skew Gerbil, and Drewstom did not even notice. They didn't even go in the bush. They didn't check the bush. They just didn't even touch the bush. Like, even when if I leech for my jungle, I normally just go in the bush just because I don't want to take aggro and I want to be closer to the lane. But they didn't even go in the bush. Like, they got so close. I think Drewstom was like on like the pixel, like 1 pixel outside that brush, and he would have saw them. But I mean, that failed in it failed in the favor of Revenants Black. DMT was able to take the red buff. The smite was just a little off by Key. So we'll have to see how the advantage is used. I mean, Longley only has 2 more CS over Key, but he does take... He's taking the blue buff now. So it looks like he went somewhere else for... He might have took Krug. No, I don't imagine he took Krug's. What did he take? I have no idea. Nidalee going in. I mean, Jensen's putting in the damage, has the ranged attack. There you go. Oh, and Longley's in the mid lane. Flash from Babylon. He's going to be ignited up, but is it enough? They're not going to look for it. Key is here. Game's already quite intense. Nidalee is going for it. Jensen's low on mana. Has to be careful. And he's just going to poke down... What is that, like a clone type of the soul? He sucked his soul out with the tentacle. They're going for it. Oh, he was looking for it. Skew Dribble did dash in to try to get the double tap. E-Boy's taking the hit from the Winter's Bite. I mean, this is to be expected, right? Braum Lucian, you're going to want to play this aggressive. I mean, Skew Dribble, or not, excuse me, Neptune might not be the target, but he is going to get locked up. We see the flash forward from Skew Dribble. Is that the play? Oh, Neptune super low. Doesn't even need to use the heal, though. But it looks like Babylon just DC'd. Are they going to get this kill? Can E-Boys get away? Stunned up. The stun shouldn't last for very much longer. The cooldowns are still going. Doesn't tell me how long the stun is. It's only like a second, though, isn't it? It's like a second, second and a half. It still doesn't tell me. Okay. Okay. Wait, what if I hold shift? Does that do it? Nope. Alright, so I think it's only a second, second and a half. He should be fine. Or I should say she should be fine. E-Boys does have her jump up. So she'll be able to leap away. Be safe. I don't think Skew Dribble has the dash ready. Oh, he does. Well, I don't know. I mean, the cooldowns were still going as the pause was happening, so... But there you go. E-Boys is fine. Neptune and E-Boys better be careful. They're extremely low. But they just equalized it out. Neptune not able to steal that mana back. I mean, Nidalee putting a lot of work. There's that lifesteal from the tentacles. And he's pushing Jensen out every single time. It's really going to come in whenever Jensen gets level 6, gets the Gnasher's Tooth first. And is able to fight back. But Longley's in this backside. They're going to go for the tower dive. Predators pop. It looks like Jensen might be in trouble. Does dodge the stun, but it does not matter. First blood going over to DMT. Beautiful rotation by Longley. Jensen had no way out. Flash was still down. And again, like I said, like that's the problem. You blew your flash. You're not level 6. You know, and as a kill, you're pretty immobile. You're an easy target. You have a slow, you have a heal that gives you a little bit of speed boost, but, I mean, what are you going to do? He did dodge the stun, though, but it didn't matter at that point. He was so low. So, great play by Longley. Great rotation. It does, let's see. Key actually has more CS than Longley right now. It's quite interesting. It does look to be power farming. Sejuani wants to hit level 6 for those ganks. That's when you're most potent. So we're going to see Key probably try to power farm as much as possible at this point. Drewstom's going to stop both of the backs, actually. Good move. They did have a ward on that, so they knew exactly what was going on. Big Booty Judy's trying to get aggressive, but he's actually taking tower shots. He's going to go in. He might be in some trouble. This might be that Babylon level 6. We see the flash of Big Booty Judy, but isn't enough. He doesn't have the Hex Flash just yet. He's waiting for the Claw cooldown or the Hex Flash till he get over the wall, and he's just going to stop the chase. Big Booty Judy almost just giving his life over for free there. And now I'm surprised he picked Akali into the Lissandra once again. Because every time, I mean, it's the same thing that happened last game. Every time you try to go in, you get rooted up. You know, it doesn't matter if you have the smoke cloud. And it looks like, ooh, the Claw came out a little late. Stuns up, and Big Booty Judy might actually just be okay. Babylon did take tower shots, didn't have any other damage down beforehand. And it looks like Big Booty Judy's going to go and gets the Ignite down, but is it enough? Longley's here. Oh, Longley's going to pick that one up. Couldn't have given it to his mid laner. But this time, Babylon got a little too greedy, taking too many tower hits there. He's here. I don't know what he's looking for. Just trying to get the kill on a Big Booty Judy, but he might just fall. He's getting real low. TP is coming in. Babylon's moving in. Key's going in for this. He's going to die. Yes, we're going to see Big Booty Judy pick up the kill, but it looks like Big Booty Judy's going to fall instead. Babylon does get the return kill, and this is not really what you want to be happening at this moment if you're Revenants Black. I mean, yeah, you got a return kill on it, but, you know, you want Key to hit level 6 fast. You don't want Key to be wasting any more time. As soon as this Ronnie hits level 6, that's when the ganks can really come out. We do see Jensen is level 6 right now, so he should have a little bit easier time avoiding a gank or two. Again, the ultimate only lasts a few seconds, so it's not, you know, as long as Nidalee and Longley ain't super low under tower, they should be fine to just finish off Jensen. It's 3-1. It's 2,000 gold in favor of DMT. Longley back in mid lane looking for Babylon. Oh, the casket! Where is that going? They follow the Claw though, but even on the bot lane. E-Boy does get double man knockup, does get out of there. Skew Dribble might be in trouble. Are they looking for it? They're going to keep falling under tower, and they're going to actually have to back up. Ooh, Big Booty almost getting too many tower hits. Barely got out of range just in time. And Key is level 5 coming down to this bot lane. Still not level 6. Still, I'm surprised. And Babylon able to barely stay alive on that one. I don't know where. I have no idea where Longley was throwing that casket. He missed the stun and the casket knockback. I mean, sometimes you just gotta question these things, I guess. Maybe anticipate the flash over the wall, knowing the casket was coming. I don't know. Big Booty might be in trouble. Key is here now, level 6. Has the ult ready. He is on top of a ward. Longley is here too, though. They're gonna go. They might just try to take this tower. We might see a fight mid lane, though. Nope. They decide not to. Smart play, Revenants Black. Don't want to get too aggressive. They could be banking on the same thing that happened last game. DMT get a little too ahead of themselves. But here we go. Longley back in the mid lane. Babylon is low. Has the ult available, and they're going to go in. Longley. Oh, the ult does come out. No, Longley's under tower. That's not what you want to happen. He's going to flash out. But Skew Dribble is here to pick up the pieces. Did you see the bot lane from Revenants Black rotating in, though? But is it enough? Winter's Bite barely misses. And good counterplay by Key. Almost getting the kill into Longley, forcing his flash out. This top lane pretty quiet now after that gank. You still see 0 damage coming from the side of Jensen. Has the Stinger, only is going to give you some cooldown and attack speed. Has the Call, which I guess is, what, 7 attack damage? So nothing too crazy, but Nidalee just still stealing the soul and just going to keep just beating down on it. Now, does the soul give you Kleptomancy? No, I can't imagine it does. But I mean, technically, if you hit the soul, you hit him. I don't know. That might be why. That could be like the thing. But oh, Babylon has been found out by Longley. Longley continuing the chase on this. Misses the cask once again. We'll have to see when he lands a good one. And Babylon's gonna be in trouble. Has no mana. Meanwhile, we're watching this top lane fight as they go in. But Babylon's gonna try to go under tower. No, the ignite comes out, and Babylon's just gonna accept his death. Big Booty Judy picks this one up. Longley continued the chase for Babylon into the jungle. And why not? Babylot had 0 mana. Does have the Oblivion Orb first. Going for the Morellonomicon. I do like it. You see the Hex. But meanwhile, top lane, Nidalee getting a lot of damage. Jensen pops the ult, but it's enough. The ult comes out from Key. And it looks like Nidalee could be in trouble. Does have his own ult available. When is he going to use it? Pop the ult, Nidalee. Pop it! Doesn't ult. He still doesn't ult. Now he ults, but why did he wait so long? He goes down, and Key is able to pick that one up. Why did he wait? Why? Why would you wait for so long to pop the ult? Like, I know you wanted Longley to get there, and Longley was going to be able to turn around the fight, maybe, but you were super low. You needed that lifesteal from the tentacles, and just waited for it. And this is what you don't want to happen. You don't want a Kale to start getting any type of farm. You're 30 CS ahead of Jensen. You do not want him to be able to bounce back. So maybe let's see if Nidalee has fixed the mistake. E-Boys goes in, gets Winter's Bite. But, oh, yeah, okay, I see. Skew Dribble not around to really follow up on this. But E-Boys are trash. Just going to take the ward. So it looks like Morellonomicon is going to be looked at for Babylot. It kind of makes sense. You see the Hextech Gunblade for Big Booty Judy. It'll stop some of that, or a lot of that healing coming out. So it's an okay first item in this situation. I love it. You see Skew Dribble with the Fairy Charm. Looking to be building into that Essence Reaver. Babylot's found. Big Booty Judy might be in trouble. Drewstorm is here, though. Is he going to be returned? The claw is taken. Are they going to chase this? Babylot might be in trouble. Key's coming. The ult comes out. Drewstorm misses. The TP does come in from Jensen. They're going to fight this still. Looks like Key goes in. It looks like it's a big collapse. Longley's in here. Throws a good cast out. Jensen's pulled back, but he's going to ult himself up. And they're going to continue to chase. Skew Dribble uses the Blade of the Root King, and it's going to be enough. Jensen's going to fall. Now they're looking for Key. Key's the main target. Slowed down. The Ignite goes down. He's going to fall. Drewstorm picks that up. Are they going to continue the tower dive? No. Babylot's going to be safe. And DMT able to turn this around. And now this mid tower will be theirs. Meanwhile, in that top lane, Nidalee just pushing. No, Nidalee did TP top. So Nidalee didn't have the TP to come mid. Jensen came down, instantly got bursted. Good cast by Longley, finally. And they were able to win that team fight very easily. And like that tier 2 going down that top side. Dragon's going to go down for DMT. And this is a much better looking game than the last one. 6,000 gold ahead. We might be going to the game 3. If they keep up this pace, we will. But we'll have to see. Jensen still hasn't finished Nash's Tooth. You see the Black Cleaver finished on Nidalee. Babylot doesn't even look like he's switched items yet. Neptune should be working very close to that Storm Razor. And we're going to see the first item start coming out for everybody. Kind of slow in some natures. The Hextech Gunblade finally finished. We see the Longsword pickup. Glacial Shroud. I kind of like it. I mean, he's probably going for the Zeke's Convergence. It's okay. But he's definitely going to need to make sure picks up some magic resist. I mean, the only real physical damage is going to be coming from Neptune. And while it is a lot, but right now you got more. But Longley, the Predator's pop. He's looking for it. The quickness is pop. The charm comes down. He's going to look for somebody, but no, he gets knocked up. Beautiful read by E-Boys. A bad cast. Once again, here comes the TP from Babylot. Flashes forward, but he's not going to be able to land somebody. He does get knocked up from Drewstorm. Goes forward, does land the ult. Longley's going to fall. Yes, that's shut down. Neptune picking this one up. Meanwhile, on the river, we're going to see Nidalee fighting Key. And it looks like, oh, good. Skew Dribble does, but the heal comes out from Neptune, but it's not enough. Skew Dribble actually might just fall. He's getting burnt down a little bit. Nidalee looking for somebody. Neptune is the target. He's going to be able to pick it up. Yes, the ult comes out, but Neptune actually gets it onto Key as well. The tentacle on the side picks him up. That's a double kill. He's looking for one more. He might just give himself a triple kill. We see the flash from E-Boys. Babylot's the target. His soul is ripped from him. And Drewstorm does go. Nidalee does. He carries under that tower. We see that Babylot is slowed down. He's looking for it. E-Boys is getting low, but Nidalee needs to be careful getting the lifesteal from the tentacles on the side. He's going to pick it up. That's a triple kill for Nidalee. Oh my god. The Alawi pick actually proven to do a lot of work in this match. And that lifesteal just so strong from Ilawi. It's almost unfair sometimes. Jensen looking for something on his top side, trying to find some kind of damage on the Big Booty Judy. And what a crazy fight that was in that bot lane. Look at the CS difference. 40 CS up for Nidalee. Even in the mid lane. 10 CS up for Longley. 24 CS up for Skew Gerbil. 21 CS up for Drewstum. And we did see that E-Boys took the Watcher's Eye. Or is it Eye of the Watchers or Watcher's Eye? Eye of the Watchers. I guess it's kind of the same thing, right? The Watcher's Eye and the Eye of the Watchers. I mean, just wordplay. Whatever. Anyway, so we see him take the Eye of the Watchers. And, it requires him to hit his actual spells. He's got 525 gold earned. Meanwhile, you see the 744. But they're looking. The Rift Trail is going down. Key might go over the wall. Can he get the smite down this time? Is he going to win the smite battle? Yes! Oh my god, Key is able to see this, but can they get it? We're going to see E-Boys goes in, uses the quickness, gets knocked back instantly, and they're not able to get on anyone. Longley is going to survive as well. And they may have stopped the Rift Trail being taken, and that's all you could ask for at this point. Key with a huge upset. Is Babylon going to go in for it? Oh, he tries to go in, but he's instantly going to get killed. They had no vision, and he's just going to fall. And some wordplay, I guess some playful banter coming in. And they're going to take this mid tower. And I mean, that's, they lost 3 heroes there, but I mean, they stopped a lot more bleeding that could have happened if the Rift Herald would have went into the hands of DMT. DMT, I mean, they're doing really well this game. They're putting pressure in all the right places. They're able to play these team fights out really well. And the big thing they haven't done yet is they haven't gone too aggressive under a tower. The last game we saw they did get the Rift Herald last game. They went to that mid lane. They tried pushing it. Longley dove the tower, got instantly CC'd, and died. And then the rest of the team, after about a minute or 30 seconds to a minute, the rest of the team tried to tower dive. You have a Lissandra, you have a Leona against you. You have a super fed Aatrox, and you're trying to dive into the tower, and that's where the game swayed. It's good to see that DMT has thought things out this time, and they're really playing it at a pace that they need to play it at. But we got Baron up in 48. We got Windrake up in about a minute. Windrake not really, that high of a priority yet again for most players or most teams. It's still good to have. It definitely would probably benefit, I would say, DMT more. They have a lot more just running at you style of champions with less, catch. And the only real catch they have is Drewstum and maybe Longley. But they might be looking for the fight, though. They're actually not going to look for it. So we see the Black Cleaver actually being built second for Skew Gerbil. Pretty typical. The Fairy Charm, I guess, was just because he had the money for it. And the Dragon being picked out. DMT wants it. Skew Gerbil's going mid lane, though. I mean, they still got 7 seconds. They're just going to check some vision. Maybe push that wave up a little bit. Big Booty Judy's top lane. They found... Did I say scary? Why? What? Am I the only one who saw that? The soul, or whatever you want to call it, said scary. Okay. Big Booty in the top lane. Key went over, misses the dash, but Windrake going over to DMT. The gold lead, 7,000 in their favor. And I mean, I got a question. I'm questioning the Kale pickup and the Sejuani pickup right now. We've seen a couple good ults come out of Key, but nothing really, game-changing at the moment. And Jensen has been virtually non-existent this fight. 0, 2, and 1. 40 CS below the opposing top laner, Nidalee. And you got to wonder when he's going to be able to come online. He's going for the Rage Blade now. So, I mean, he's going to have team fight potential, but the real fight potential is going to come out when he gets the Revenants Hurricane, possibly goes for the Rylai's into this sort of situation. But it does look like we see Longley going full AP. He has the Runic Echoes, went straight to the Zonias. And I mean, why not? You're 4-1-6. You know, you're not really dying as of now. And you can just keep up all the pressure. You have the tanks. You have the tankiness in Nidalee on the Alawi and, you know, sort of Drew Stomp on the Braum. It's more like that off tank type of, you know, role right now. He's going for it. Doesn't pop the Predator, but Drew Stomp goes in with Stand Behind Me. And they're just looking for something. They do save their pink ward. They might be looking. They do find. Oh my god, E-Boys tries to flash, but he's just going to fall. But we see the ult does come out from Jensen. This might be the fight. You see the knockup come out. The big cast coming out. Gets a 3-man knockup. And it looks like we're seeing Big Booty Judy go for Jensen. He's going to find the kill in the backline. And Babylon might be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, he's going to fall as well. Skew Joel picks this one up. And Key is the only one really left with Neptune in the bot lane pushing. And they're actually just going to push this top lane in. Excuse me, Longo he's looking for Key right now. And Neptune can't really stop this. You got the best best wave clear in the game, but you can't wave clear if you can't walk up. And that's inhib going down. Big catch on E-Boys. She tried flashing the wall just a little too far away. Drew Stomp flashing over. The smite does come down. He might be an easy pickup right now. The rest of the team's coming, but can he stay alive long enough? Longley's coming up. Oh, the good stand behind me right there. That's how you do it, Longley, being a good guy, Gragas. That had to be max range, too. They're not even able to get a return kill. That's upsetting right now. Revenants Black trying to find something. 11,000 gold in favor of DMT. We'll have to see what's next. I imagine the Baron play would be next for these guys. I mean, they don't really have a reason not to. They could send... The TP's not up. They could send either Nidalee or Big Booty Judy to the bot lane. And then once the rest of the team, maybe once 2 or 3 members tries to stop the push, they just force the Baron out. And then, you know, when the rest of the enemy team responds, they can. Now, the downside to that is Jensen and Babylon both have TP. So they're definitely down a major disadvantage in the TP play. So that might not be the best option. I don't know if Nidalee, or not Nidalee, but Alawi has any CC really. Because if you pull, I don't know if you pull the soul out, does it stop like the TP channel? That's a very good question. I don't think it does. I think what would happen is once you finish the TP, then you just activate the the soul suck. And oh my god, Neptune caught out, flashes the wall, but he's stunned up, but it's not gonna be enough. You see the all come out, does use his heal. Long is here, throws a long cast, but it's not gonna matter, just a smite. Oh my god, he barely survives. Can he get over the wall now? Neptune trying to run away, and they're just gonna chase him down. Longley, he threw the cask in the wrong spot. Oh, he does get killed. Looks like the super creep was able to hit him. And Neptune getting caught out. Had the spell shield available, just didn't use it on the Winter's Bite. And there's that Baron play. TP won't even matter at this point. No one's there to stop it. The Baron not going down too quickly at the moment. But they're going to try to stop Nidalee. E-Boy's trash, misses the knockup. And they're going to try to go in. Key does go forward. Doesn't have the ult, excuse me. The quickness comes out, does get a knockup. But here's the ult from Nidalee. And look at the lifesteal. Able to fight Stairs. Gauge just popped. And it does not matter. It looks like no damage is even going down. Look at the damage coming out, though. He does get a kill with the backside tentacle to E-Boys. The Baron is picked up. And they can't stop the Alawi. This is so bad. Jensen, I don't even think Jensen tried to fight that. It didn't even look like Jensen was trying to fight that one. But E-Boys going down in the jungle right there, getting picked off. And I mean, I honestly don't think it's that hard to dodge the tentacles. It's pretty telling where they're going to go. And we're going to see an Ocean Drake being picked up for this one. Now, look at that damage. Jensen putting in the work, but you see the Spirit Visage on Nidalee. It's pretty much mitigating the damage. That attack speed, though, that is ridiculous. and more playful banter coming out from these two teams. Looks like we have a rivalry coming here. Revenants Black and DMT. Oh, big Cassie comes out, does not matter. We see the all come out, Babylot trying to make the fight, but we see Skew Dribble is going to flash away. And they're going to continue the chase on the side of Revenants Black. They're looking for it. Longley does stop the engage. E-Boys are trash is really low. He's going to have to back up. But we see the Big Booty Judy goes forward. Neptune's going to die. And it looks like this might be the end of the game. That's 3. That's 4 members down on the side of Revenants Black. And looks like they're just going to push in this top lane. Big Booty Judy able to get there. T coming in. That's the surrender. Revenants Black going to give in to this one. And it's a 1-1. So we got a three-game series coming out. Very good by DMT this game.